right, we got my man Tim Smith here from the Daily News. How you doing, Tim?
Good, man. What's up?
I'm good, I'm good. We're just leaving this Malignaggi and Amir fight, man. Impressive performance by Amir, man. What'd you think?
You know what? I thought that the kid's got outstanding speed. He's got power. He throws combinations. I think the longer he stays with a guy like Freddie, where he can spar with guys that Freddie's working with, and he can sort of absorb a lot of the knowledge that Freddie's going to be able to give him, the better he's going to be. You can see some of it tonight. I mean, he listens very well. He seems to be well-schooled. He's not the same guy that we saw, early on in his career. He's obviously matured. Yeah. But, and this is not to take anything away from Paulie, but, Paulie's thing has always been, he's a terrific boxer, but he's never had that kind of power that's able to make people afraid to challenge him, to keep anybody off of him, and that's always going to be its problem when he steps up to this level, at 140 pounds, because you're coming in with guys that are like killers. So that, having said that, I'm really anxious to see what Amir Khan can do against a guy like Timothy Bradley, a guy like Devon Alexander, who can crack. I mean, in his last fight, I mean, he just stonewalled Uranga. So I'm anxious to really see what he can bring to the table against somebody of that caliber. I'm not sure he's exactly ready for that, and I don't know what the step-up fights are. I mean, he talked about fighting Maidana, but I'm not even sure that's a good step-up fight for him. But, he's going to have to get into those fights. I'm not sure he's ready for it, but I'm sort of anxious to see if he is ready for it, if that makes any sense.
Okay. Well, Victor Ortiz performed tonight also against Nate Campbell, and he's in that mix also. Tell me what you thought about Victor's performance.
You know what? That might be the perfect fight for both of those guys, because Victor is very, very, very talented fighter. But against Nate Campbell tonight, he just didn't recognize that he had the upper hand, didn't press the action enough, I thought. And it just seems like a guy who doesn't have like the confidence in his abilities, the confidence in his power. When he needed to step on the gas tonight, he really didn't step on it the way that he needed to. And I thought, maybe that's a sign that he's just not mature as a fighter or as a boxer. But I thought, here's a guy that really didn't have anything in front of him, and he could have done a lot more than what he did. I mean, he won the fight, and it was a lopsided fight, but it wasn't as impressive as the Amir Khan victory.
Okay, so still got you here. We're just coming off of, actually a few weeks off of Mosley and Mayweather, man. What you think about that fight, man? I know your prediction was, well, you actually, when we spoke, you said it'll be a tight fight, but
I thought it would be much closer.
After that second round, man, my man Floyd made it look easy, man.
Yeah, after the second round, when he ran into that little bit of trouble, it was pretty much all downhill after that. So, hats off to Floyd Mayweather. But I think that Shane made the fight a lot easier for him than probably he should have been, and that could be age. But, nobody is saying that before they actually fought, so you can't say that after they fought that Shane was over the hill or anything like that. But, it's, I mean, it was a great victory. I thought Shane didn't have, I'm not going to say he didn't have decent sparring, but I thought in a fight like that, you got to step up the level of your game in the gym and be ready for what's going to come after you, because you're fighting a premier fighter. You're fighting like the best fighter in the game. So you got to prepare yourself like you're fighting the best fighter in the game, and you got to bring in A+ caliber sparring partners to get the job done.
Okay, as an insider, you got any news on Pacquiao and Mayweather? I hear there's a buzz about November, Texas Stadium.
Two sites, Texas Stadium, obviously, and the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. I think if Mayweather is going to fight Pacquiao, I think it'll end up in Vegas. I just can't see Pacquiao and Mayweather fighting in Dallas, because the last time when they were negotiating, Richard Schaefer from Golden Boy wouldn't get on a plane to go and look at Texas Stadium. So I think Floyd's partial to fighting in Vegas. Now, obviously, if Pacquiao doesn't fight Floyd, then that fight will be at Texas Stadium. Whoever he fights, probably Antonio Margarito. But I think that they'll get the fight done. I think it'll happen, because I think both guys, at this point, both guys want it to happen. So I think they're going to be willing to make all the refinements and the negotiation that they need, to actually get the deal done.
All right, well, let us pray. Thanks a lot, Tim.
Okay, man.
We got vicious Victor Ortiz, fresh off his fight with Nate Campbell, man. Talk to us about this performance and the experience tonight here in Madison Square Garden, man.
Man, it was tough. Can't really say much on that. He was tough, man. He came out and he brought his A game for sure. So nothing to say bad upon that. And three-time world champion, being there with him, it was awesome.
Cool, man. You're in a deep division right now, man. 140. We just had Amir Khan and Paulie Malignaggi, and you got Nate Campbell. Pool and Tim Bradley and this Devon Alexander, man. Where you see yourself in this mix, man?
Wherever my managers say. I'm not dodging no one.
All right. How soon you want to get back in the ring?
As soon as they say, you know. But I kind of want to enjoy my summer a little bit, so I don't know.
All right. Well, good luck, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. We got my man Elliott Ness here, bodyguard supreme for some of the top fighters, man. Sugar Shane Mosley, and you got Amir, man.
That's right.
Amir just had a nice performance against Paulie tonight, man. Talk to us about that.
Well, you know, I never seen Paulie lose, you know, 4 early rounds in my life. Paulie's a great boxer, but I told him, you know, only thing he got sore hands. And you keep putting pressure and make him use his hands. But Paulie got balls. That was Lou DiBella, best fighter.
You said Paulie got sore hands. He hurt his hand tonight, or
yes,
just in general?
He hurt in the 7th or 8th round. He hurt his left hand.
Okay.
But he always does that in the fights. Then he leaves his chin out. You see, like the trainer, Sharif is my man. But they give these guys, the trainer label, if a guy win one fight against an average fighter. It doesn't go like that. And greatness doesn't come till you finish your career.
Okay. How's Shane doing, man?
Well, Shane is doing great right now. You know, I haven't talked to him in a few days, maybe about a week, but he's doing good. He's feeling more better about the fight than I am.
Okay. Well, I hear that Golden Boy is trying to put a fight together between you and one of Floyd Money Mayweather's bodyguards, man.
Line them up.
Truth to that?
Line them up. Line them up.
I hear you, man. Hey, good talking to you, Elliott.
All right.
Welcome back home, man.